YouTube, what's up? It's your boy Crypto J coming at you guys with yet another J Talks Crypto. If you're brand new to the channel, hit the subscribe button as well as bell notification. I do my best each and every day to give you guys the topics in cryptocurrency. And guys, I'm on a mission to hit 100,000 subscribers. I can't do it without you. Plug in, hit that subscribe button. We're going to talk about some Bitcoin. We're going to talk about some altcoins. But before we do that, guys, I just got to let you know I'm not a financial advisor. It's not financial advice. I'm just the homie Crypto J. So yeah, let's talk about it. As you guys can see, total market cap coming in at a 2.6 trillion, fear greed index coming in at a 30, Bitcoin coming in at a 84.5, right? Are we starting to see a correction here on Bitcoin, or again, is Bitcoin going to start pumping, right? We do know that today is Thursday, but the market has actually closed tomorrow, so Bitcoin pretty much needs to do something today, in my opinion. I don't know what's going to happen with the market, but again, with the market closing tomorrow, sentiment really needs to kind of set in today as far as what's going to happen into the weekend. And really, I feel like sentiment needed to set in yesterday, because yesterday was kind of our Thursday. Usually sentiment sets in the day before the market close, but since the market closes today, it's going to be kind of telling about where we can end up on Monday. Maybe we could bounce around in this range, or if we break down, maybe again we break down further into the weekend. We'll see. But I want to talk to you guys about some Ethereum, guys, because Ethereum has been one coin that I've been paying attention to, and it's been one coin, guys, that I gave my most I gave a lot of price predictions on this channel, guys, but one price prediction that I gave on Ethereum, and I gave it way up around like here, guys, around like 3,500. I was saying that there's a chance that we see a big drop down on Ethereum. And if we cannot hold this, 27 range here, that we could even see more capitulation. And guys, guess what? Even with a $15,000 Ethereum, I'm here to tell you that this thing is still not looking hot, guys. As a matter of fact, I gave you my price prediction even up here that I would see this thing probably coming all the way down to like this 1,200, 1,100 range. And sure enough, here we are at 15. A lot of people thought that that was a crazy price prediction, especially because, again, a lot of the market was doing pretty good, but Ethereum has just been lacking in volume the entire year, guys. And as you guys can see, it's been very easy to predict. It's been bear flag after bear flag, right? We created a shoulder, head, shoulder here, and I was telling you guys that, again, if we break down too far below this, like this 27 range here, there could be some serious sell-off. There's not a ton of support down here, as well as the fact that you're just creating bear flag after bear flag, right? And so I'm concerned as to what the bottom of Ethereum will be. Now, I'm not telling you guys that I'm bearish for the long term of Ethereum. I know there's a lot of issues that are going on with Ethereum, and Solana is just seeming a lot more appealing to a lot of investors. But guys, I am very bullish on Ethereum. As a matter of fact, I think that Ethereum can still go on and go into the trillions, guys. I do think that Ethereum will go into the trillions. I feel like this whole entire cryptocurrency space has a good chance of really growing a lot, because you got to take into consideration that the stock market is like $93 trillion and the crypto market is like $2.6 trillion. So that's like about as big as Apple. Apple's actually a little bit bigger than that. So again, guys, this is smaller than just one stock, and that's our entire space. So I do think that Ethereum has the potential to go on to be one of these big projects in cryptocurrency and go on into the trillions. I feel like trillions. You know what I'm saying? But again, that's just my prediction. I do think that it's going to be volatile before we get there. Based off this chart here, guys, this is showing a big lack of demand, and this is probably, honestly, I hate to say it, but this is probably the #1 coin that I'd be shorting right now, because it just seems like everybody is, right? Isn't everybody just shorting Ethereum right now? Look, bear flag after bear flag. This chart has been the most predictable chart, and I'm not telling you guys to go out and go short the market. As a matter of fact, do not make any financial decisions based off of this video. This is not financial advice. But again, Ethereum is looking like another weak trend, right? This is looking like another breakdown, and this guy's still thinking that we're going to break up. But what range is he thinking at that we're going to break up? Okay, he's thinking that we're going to drop down to kind of like, it looks like he's thinking that we're going to drop down to like 13 maybe. So I could see that. but I think it's going to go slower. I think it's going to go to a 12 or maybe even as low as 11. So I think, yeah, 12 or 11, probably between, yeah, maybe a little bit more than 12, maybe like 12.50 or something like that. So maybe we're kind of in the same range. I'm a buyer all in this range, to be honest with you. Even in this range, even with a $1,500 Ethereum, like it could drop down to, yeah, 12, and that could be a pretty decent drop from here all the way down here. But at the same time, I think that all this, honestly, is just an accumulation zone. I feel like this is actually really a great time to be in Ethereum. Ethereum has done this so many times, guys. You got to understand that how volatile Ethereum is, even though it's number 2, right? It's still been volatile the whole entire time. Look at these dips, right? These dips. It went all the way from 1,300 all the way down to $88, guys. And then, you know what I'm saying? Like, this Ethereum has had its corrections. And so I feel like based off of even this logarithmic, that Ethereum can still see, again, a correction down before it wants to pump up. And even, shoot, even maybe it could be a deeper correction, because this is lacking volume and Solana is, again, picking up steam. There's a lot of big blockchains that are picking up steam, guys. You got so many different DeFi blockchains now that maybe they're just taking away from Ethereum shine. Like, you got Sui, that's a great blockchain. You got Solana, great blockchain. Pulse, right? Amazing blockchain. You got AVAX. The list just goes on and on. Of course, Base, right? The rising star right now, Base chain. Again, but I do think that Ethereum will still go into the trillions. That's just my price prediction. I think XRP honestly will probably flip Ethereum on this leg. If Ethereum does not pick up in volume, I would definitely expect this flip to happen. And it's funny because we always talked, well, I used to talk about on this channel for a long time about Ethereum flipping Bitcoin, because, again, guys, I'm very bullish on Ethereum. As a matter of fact, Ethereum is one of the first coins that I got when I got into cryptocurrency, because I felt like a fool at the time, like I was late on Bitcoin. But again, this was years ago, guys. This was decades ago, guys. Like, well, no, it was a decade ago now. It was about 10 years ago, guys, that I've been doing cryptocurrency now, and I've been doing it on YouTube now for 6 years. But when I got on YouTube, Ethereum was around $250, Bitcoin was around $3,000. And now look at this stuff, guys. I mean, 15K Ethereum, and in my opinion, we could sell down, yeah, but I'm still bullish on this. I think Ethereum could honestly, guys, by probably like maybe next year, if we have a super cycle, right? If all things stay intact, even if Bitcoin, guys, drops down to 68, in my opinion, this cycle is still intact to go much, much higher probably into 2026 even. So I do expect a bullish Q5 or a bullish Q4. Expect a bullish Q4. I expect a recovery probably around like June, July. And then I do expect, again, another correction coming in probably in Q1, because we just tend to correct in Q1, guys. It just tends to be how it goes a lot of the time. We see a lot of correction happen around this time of the year. It's totally normal. I don't even panic in these times. These are, like, honestly the times that are the best times, in my opinion. We see the price right here in March, how much we correct all the way down. And it takes time, guys. It took all the way until August to start seeing a bottom on this. So just understand that cryptocurrency takes time. Maybe we need to see a little bit more correction. I do personally think that would be a good thing. I'm trying to get this stuff at a cheaper price all the time. We're still creating higher lows on this all-time here, though. So things are still intact, guys. This cycle is not yet broken. I know a lot of people thinking and wanting to say that this cycle is broken, but this cycle is not broken. If Bitcoin did decide it wanted to drop all the way down to 50K, we'd be having a different conversation. But I don't think it'll go as low as 50K. Again, I think that my price prediction is that it will go as low as maybe like 70 to 68K. I said I say 68K, and I think I'm gonna stay with that. But maybe even drops a little bit lower, maybe 66, even 65. I don't know. we'll see. I want to know what you guys think though. What is your bottom to Bitcoin, or have we already hit it? Was Bitcoin's bottom at 78, and is Ethereum also going to start pumping pretty soon? Am I wrong, guys? Let me know in the comment section. Again, I'm super bullish on Ethereum. I'm super bullish on Bitcoin. I just feel like this market just needs to breathe a little bit, because Bitcoin went all the way from 15K all the way up to 105,000 between 2023 and 2024. And so we just need to see some sell, in my opinion. And maybe even August might even be the turnaround, honestly, based off of that, right? Just based off of how much parabolic growth we've had. But again, now we know it's a different game. There's regulation now that is on our side. We didn't have these things before. We have ETFs, we have banks getting involved, we have countries getting involved, we have a lot of things going for cryptocurrency. So again, I'm long on all this stuff. I'm long on 2025, short in the short term, long in the long term. I'm looking to accumulate right now, guys. I'm really not playing with leverage. I keep saying long and short, but I'm just saying like that I'm bullish on crypto, but I'm really not playing with leverage, because in my opinion, guys, the best thing to be doing right now is not playing with leverage. What I'm doing right now is just accumulating. I'm just looking for cheaper prices. In my opinion, that is the best thing to do for the long term, but only time will tell, guys. Again, this stuff can all go to zero tomorrow, and I could be Shopify J tomorrow, but I don't think that's going to happen. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section below, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.